So my name is Angie Lee. I've lived in Arkansas for 20 years now. I have 2 children, a daughter and a son, and Harrison attended Trike Theatre last year for the very first time. Harrison is 12 years old. He is diagnosed as moderate to severe classic autism with a secondary diagnosis of ADHD, which means that he spends a lot of time having trouble focusing and trouble kind of staying on task. We worked with a lot of speech therapists, and that was another reason why Trike was recommended, because a lot of acting involves self-control of the body, a lot of speech, and a lot of things that we thought would maybe help him. One of the reasons why I love Trike is because a lot of the parents in special needs groups on Facebook have talked about how happy they are that they have a place for their child to go to. They feel comfortable, and parents have a really hard time being out in a social setting as well, because we have so many conflicting emotions. You know, we're watching behaviors. A lot of people around us don't always understand what our children are doing or the reactions that they're having to certain inputs, like too much noise or heavy lighting. And so in Trike, it seems like a lot of the parents feel very comfortable about being here because they know that everybody on the Trike staff is understanding that there's going to be an accommodation made for their child and that everyone's okay with that. The coolest thing that I've seen in Harrison is that he has a little bit more self-confidence. I think he's a little bit of a ham. He really enjoys being in the center of attention in a positive way. He gets that moment to shine, whereas a lot of the times he doesn't always get to have someone pay attention to just him being him.
I like Trike Theatre a lot.
Why? Why do you like Trike Theatre?
It's the best.
What does it make you feel like when you're here?
Happy.
Parents should really think about using Trike, because I think, at least for us in our world, Harrison is in therapy 5 times a week. It's very taxing on him. It's very tiring for us. And I think with Trike, he's doing a type of therapy. He's socializing. He's learning to take his turn. He's learning about give and take and conversational pieces. I think he's learning to be around other children that are not, on the spectrum, and how to interact with them and taking turns. And I think for parents of special needs children, this is a kind of therapy where it's much more fun for everyone. And, a parent can watch their kid having a good time and not have to worry about, are they walking the right way? Are they using the right enunciations and that kind of thing? And so I think for Trike, it's a great experience for us as parents to be able to put our kid in that setting and see them thrive in a completely different way that we haven't seen before. I think someone should support Trike Theatre because it's a collaborative environment where a lot of children are being exposed to all different kinds of experiences. And it's not just that Harry gets to see other children get to see Harry. And I think the more exposure that children who maybe don't have a sibling on the spectrum or have anyone in the family, they get to see that neurodiversity is not a scary thing, it's just a different thing. And I think a lot of kids will kind of look at that and go, oh, that's just that person, and then keep going forward.